The Slide Media, man. This is my quick video right here. I'm pretty much gonna talk about Fast 9. Vin Diesel said in Fast 9, Paul Walker's character, the late Paul Walker's character, Brian O'Connor, will return in Fast 9. Well, I like it, very interesting. I feel like that Fast 7 that came out like though in 2014, I believe, 2015, I believe, 2015, I believe. I feel like that was a better send off, in my opinion. Though I feel like that was a better way of sending off his character. Hey, he went off and, had, the storybook, a good ending. He left this life alone and everything like that. I understand, of course, Vin Diesel. Hopefully, Paul Walker's family is cool with and everything like that. I understand maybe Vin Diesel want to bring him back and everything like that because it started, Fast 9, 2 parts. It's supposed to be like a 2-part movie and everything like that. I feel like, maybe Vin Diesel feels like, it started with Paul Walker, so it should end, of course, with him and Paul. It should end with Paul Walker. He should be a part of it because he's responsible, of course, starting that franchise with him and Vin Diesel. But hey, hopefully, I don't say how they're gonna do it. Maybe he'll show up in part 1 of it, or maybe he'll show up in both parts, or he'll just show up in part 2 in the end, just to have like a cameo appearance at the end and everything like that. His character, which that'll be fine, that'll be straight up. That'll be fine if they do something like that. But I don't think it would make sense for him to be like, still in the whole entire movies and all and everything like that. That would be just kind of weird. But I feel like just for an end, an end scene, at the end, at the end of Fast 10, ends off with his character and everything like that. So I think that's how they should do it with Fast 9. Like I say, it's crazy how, I'm almost finna be 30 soon, and like, wow, these movies like literally have been kind of coming out since I was a little kid. Like the first Fast and Furious came out, I wasn't able to drive or even go to the movies by myself or anything like that. Now it's finally finna end with like me being pretty much a full grown man and everything like that. The movie's finna end because next year, I think he said next 2 years, 2023 and 2024, Fast 9 and Fast 10 both come out. Part 2, pretty much a part 2 series. Kind of like it's the same thing Avengers did with a part 1 and part 2. So that's so crazy. I mean, how old I'll be by the time the franchise ends. So very, very remarkable for it. But that's all I think they should do. I think if you're gonna do that, just have him maybe show up in part 2 of Fast 10, and then just him have an end. Have a cameo appearance at the end. I feel like it should be something like that. I don't think he should be in there for both parts throughout the whole movie or anything like that. I feel like he's just come at the end, pretty much, and come at the end for an end, end sequence. I feel like that's definitely what he should do. Come at the end and everything like that. So that's my opinion on it. That's my opinion pretty much on it. I feel like he just how it was in Fast 7 when he just showed up in the end and everything like that. Because that was his parts he wasn't able to see because of his passing and everything like that. I feel like it's a shame. It should be the same way they should do with Fast 10. I think they should do the same thing with Fast 10 at the end. It should be like the very end of the movie and everything that he should show up in part 2 at the very end. So that's how I think it should go. Also, as well, prayer for Tyrese. I seem like he's going through a lot. I've seen on a couple websites and everything like that. I just love Tyrese as an actor and everything like that. I hope he's doing all right. I hope he's good. I know he just lost his mother this year as well. He said he's still not recovering from losing, John Singleton, and also losing his mom. Like a lot of people he have lost is close to him. So prayers over Tyrese as well. He's actually one of my favorite singers and one of my favorite actors. I love him in Four Brothers. I even liked him in the new movie Morpheus that came out. A lot of people didn't like it, but of course love him in the Fast franchise, and also love him in Transformers franchise as well. So prayers up for him for Tyrese and everything. Other movies I talk about. There's another thing. Spider updates too with Sony. Sony said Venom 3 is coming. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse has been moved from coming up this year in October. It's gonna move to next year. But it says it's supposed to have a whole bunch of different characters, and Spider-Man supposed to be in 7 different universes. So I can't wait. I was just a fan of Into the Spider-Verse. It was a surprise hit for me how good it was. So I can't wait to see the next one. I hope it's just as good. Also, as well, this is very strange. Sony has announced this too as well. El Morton, Spider-Man character in the Spider-Verse, will have his own movie, played by one of the guys, Bad Bunny. He used to be a wrestler. Now he's an R&B singer and everything. So, wow, this is kind of very interesting. I understand what Sony's trying to do with all these characters that's really trying to compete with Marvel. But in my opinion, I'm just like, at this point, I'm just kind of like, you got to do things like what DreamWorks just did with Sonic. Sonic, what they did is a perfect example. In Sonic, you had Sonic, pretty much straight movie was about Sonic. You saw Tails in, he made a cameo. Second movie, which was very good. Still one of my favorite movies I saw is just Sonic 2. Sonic 2 had Tails in, Knuckles shows up. He does show up out of nowhere, but then in the movie they do explain his story, where he comes from. Then at the end, you get Shadow again. For those who haven't seen the Sonic movie, spoiler alert, but in credit scene, Shadow does show up. So I'm like, okay, that's exactly what you should do, Sony. You should do something like that. Instead, it's like they're trying to force all these new characters we don't know. Like Morpheus, he had a fan base. The numbers really actually did good on movie for the Morpheus. So that was able to work. Venom, he had a fan base. Okay, that worked. That's why everybody liked the first one. Second one, okay. But people still like it. That they're going to do a Venom 3. And Kraven the Hunter is getting ready to come out. It has a lot of famous people, actors in it, played by Aaron Taylor Johnson, supposed to be in Kraven the Hunter. That's the other fan base. But El Mullen, nobody really knows about this guy. I understand the demographic you're going for. He's Mexican and all that, but nobody's not familiar with the actor you have playing him. But it's like, to me, it's kind of okay. They said Spider-Man is actually supposed to show up in the movie as well, make a cameo. But I feel like you're just kind of forcing stuff. I feel like you should let everything grow, everything do, like how Marvel did it. Like, we didn't get an Avengers movie. First movie of the Marvel Cinematic Universe came out with Iron Man. That was 2008. We didn't get an Avengers movie until 2012. So that was like 3 years later. I mean, almost 3 or 4 years later, pretty much. That's when we got, 4 years later. So we didn't get an Avengers movie until 4 years later. But you saw setup pieces and all that cameras at the end. Instead, they're just trying to force stuff. It's just, I feel like, if you're going to do more of that, that's cool. But, okay, Spider-Man going to be. I feel like they're forcing too much stuff. Let everything just come and let everything just grow naturally. Like I said, Sonic was a good example of that, how you kind of do stuff to let stuff grow. Now in Sonic 3 with Shadow, you might see a bunch of different characters in come. You can get Amy, a bunch of them guys, all of them, like Rose as well in the Sonic movie, in Sonic 3. Because you set up everything very organic and right. Now it just feels like how I did with Morpheus movie at the end, they kind of pushed the whole thing, spoiler again. Vulture comes in, but it doesn't kind of make sense how he's arrived and how he's showing up and everything like that. So I feel like they're doing that again with this El Mullen movie and all that, everything. Trying to use another Spider-Verse character. They're trying to use all their characters, create their own Spider universe and all that and everything. And we still don't know which Spider-Man is which. Is it going to be Andrew Garfield, or is it Tom McGuire coming back, or is it Tom Holland in this universe? I heard rumors that Andrew Garfield was supposed to be in a Sony, supposed to be with Sony, but something I think he turned it down or something like that. So I don't know, but I feel like that's what kind of Sony's problem is right now. They're trying to compete too much with Marvel and trying to force everything. Like I said, seeing what Marvel did, what they did with their universe, how they started off organic, let it grow first, before they did the whole thing with the Avengers, or just do exactly what Sonic just did with their franchise, what DreamWorks did with Sonic, how they did with it, let everything grow and all that. Just introduce this character one by one. Then when you get the third or fourth movie, that's when you start, okay, this when everybody comes together and you can see all this, because everything's already built up and everything like that. So that's the only thing I can say with Sony. I feel like they're forcing too much stuff. Also, another big topic as well. Not Marvel, but Disney announced all their upcoming movies coming out. Pretty much with Thor: Love and Thunder. Black Panther 2 is still supposed to come out this November. I can't wait. Of course, it's still too early to get a trailer for it, but I can't wait to see the trailer for it to see how it is. So let's cover those. So a lot of those movies coming out. Buzz Lightyear, actually, that's a very interesting movie. I might want to go check it out. The way the previews look at it actually has me a little tuned into it. So I can't wait to see that. But next one I think coming out from Marvel is Thor: Love and Thunder. I can't wait to see it. Comes out this summer. I can't wait to see it. It looks pretty good. So I already check out our review. I already did a review on it. But like I said, and that's it for the update for right now from Slime Media. Like I said, I was gonna do something, talk about Fast 9, talk about other movie stuff. So it's just my review on that and updated news and anything. Is there's everything that's going on in the movie world, I should say. It's gonna be a real big summer. Summer already looking pretty good. The weather outside looks good. I can't wait. A lot of good movies coming out as well, so I can't wait to get on here and do reviews on it. But my next review is coming on Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. Comes out next Friday. I will be out that Friday. I for sure. We're definitely gonna do a review on that as well. So stay tuned. My review on that. It's probably the next video I'm doing on Slide Media probably will be on Lakers winning time. But my next movie review will be on Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. I can't wait because they keep everything so secret that we won't find about anything, spoilers, anything, probably till like next week and all that. But the way I hear the movie looks good, so I can't wait to see it. So this is Slide Media. Like I'm always saying, if you appreciate the content, if you like the content, please don't hesitate to hit that like subscribe button. Like I said, my next video is coming on Sunday when I do my review on Winning Time. Like I always do. Good show. Like I said, I'm definitely loving the show Winning Time. I'll continue to do my reviews on that and any other big topics or anything else that's coming out in movie world or just news period like I did on Elon Musk. So y'all have a good day. Y'all be safe wherever you at. I'm out. This is your boy Sly Media.